Hello everyone and welcome to my most recent mock. Here I have this civilian transport which also doubles as like a custom ship. Over here I have this nice yellow and light gray paint job for it. I haven't attached the roof because I'm going to get into the innards in a second. I have these triple engines with the biggest one being on top, with this like trans blue being used as the engine bits, with this one having a bit of the engine in the middle with a little bit of detailing up at the front of the engine. I have these like antenna pieces acting as like rear blasters, with also some on the front side over here next to the cockpit having some lights, and also some larger blaster cannons with a rotating cannon here up top, which can be removed easily to act as like a roof piece for when it's in like civilian transport. Over here on this side I have more just paneling stuff to kind of decorate the ship. It's mostly symmetrical, with some of the things being like replaced. One of the nice features is that this easily opens up, giving you access to the cockpit if you just want to remove and get to the main like control panel area, which has like a targeting computer, the pilot, and then the communications array for one of the active like workers. Then over here I have this drop down system so that all the passengers can get off, which actually there's a sizable interior to this thing. Then there's also, if I move over here, there's this nice drop down, so you can actually go ahead and get your minifigures out that way, or it can double as a cargo hold, which I find is a very useful feature, especially if you're going to be playing with something like this. Then over here I've just put in an assortment of minifigures, but as you can see, about 2 or 3 can fit in the cargo compartment. Then about 6, I've put 5 in there, but it looks like 6 can fit over here in this main like passenger area, or you can just double it as another cargo hold. But overall, I'm very happy with how this turned out. It took me a multitude of hours to find the pieces and get all together, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's also pretty sizable, and also if I turn it around, because it's actually pretty stable despite how it looks, it's got these nice landing gears which kind of fold up really nicely. Also there's the hinge, and it also has like either a searchlight or like another like down on the bottom like gunner turret. I don't exactly know what it can function as. It can be both for either sake, but honestly it looks really nice. Also these engines can like turn, which isn't like the ideal thing, but you know, it was hard to get them angled correctly, so I used hinges. And one of the only downsides that I have is that this piece that's over here and here kind of falls off pretty often during transport or just when using it, but I'm just really happy with how it turns out, and it looks really good. So this is going to be a nice display addition to my collection, which I think is going to add more of a civilian-esque thing, considering most of the stuff that is in Star Wars is like military vehicles, other than like a few stuff, but this is just going to go ahead and be a amazing addition, and I hope you like it. If I ever have the time, I might do instructions if anybody's really wants that, considering I know that this is probably one of my better mocks, but honestly I'm just happy that I was able to come through in the end and get it built. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you in my next video. Bye.